As a DM, I love giving my players freedom. That's why if they enter a location where monsters are too strong for them, or if they interact with plot stuff that they are supposed to find at a higher level, I just let it happen. Look, we've been playing like this for over a year now, and honestly, it has become very fun, having to change the world events based on their mistakes and successes, and this story is actually one of those occasions.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
It happened a few sessions after the part of the party mysteriously disappeared, so instead the party made friends with a fellis named Saya Pita Pusillanime. He is a paladin of vengeance and has a magical suit of armor that lets him change sizes from small to medium 3 times a day. The players were level 7 at the time and were looking to explore the world a bit. I already saw the paladin and the barbarian being like, hey, the missing archmage has an abandoned mansion, right? Let's go loot the place. Those two have this kind of personality where they don't give a shit. So yeah, what I was not expecting was the barbarian to roll so high on perception that he could feel the air coming from the floor, leading to him smashing the ground and finding something that I had planned them to find later in the plot. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you can cross out players find something they shouldn't find from your D&D story bingo. Thank you, thank you, thank you, you're so kind. Of course, the fact that the 2 brute force members of the party had been searching around made enough noise to alert the others, who promptly started running towards the ruckus. What the barbarian unveiled after smashing the floor was a dark room, cold air emanating from it, and the sound of what could only be described as a heavy, slow heartbeat. Thanks to his dark vision, he could guess that the fall was around 50 feet. That, for a barbarian, is like 25, if you know what I mean. While the barbarian gave himself brain damage by jumping down the hole, the paladin climbed down since his race actually gave him climb speed, which is fucking amazing. But anyways, the rest of the party arrived to the mansion and started screaming for them, but no dice. Their party members were entranced by the view they had in front of them. Laying on the floor, surrounded by layer after layer of magic circles, rested the immutable body of a gargantuan grey demon, his eyes sunken into the absolute darkness of the abyss. His gaping mouth had sharp teeth that seemed to blend into his own face. His body malnourished and wounded. And on its chest, where the heart should be, a short sword was embedded. A dull purple glow palpitated with a disturbing calm, illuminating most of the room. When the rest of the party managed to climb down, they could feel it too, a whispering voice inside their brain. Just one word though. Jinx looked at Frelia. Frelia looked at Inari, and the 3 of them realized they were in over their heads. A quick arcana check confirmed that whatever these magic circles were, they required a powerful magic to be activated, so breaking them would be a huge mistake. And although they weren't sure, that sword seemed to keep all of this together.
What? This beautiful sword?
Peter, did you just pull the ominous sword from the still beating heart of this deadly-looking demon surrounded by imaginably powerful arcane circles?
But it's a cool-looking sword.
Peter! I can't literally not be mad at you right now. The moment was interrupted by a glow. The demon, still not free, was now conscious. 2 purple dots appeared in his eyes as his immense head, without making a sound, turned to look at them, his glance full of piercing hatred. Party decided to run away. They had to tell someone about this, at least that was the plan, until one of them stepped on one of the circles and broke it, and effectively freed the demon. Roll for initiative, guys. Okay, after a few rolls, the initiative ended up looking as follows. Jinx, Dabrok, Peter, huge fuck off demon of doom, Frelia, Inari. Needless to say, the 3 kittens bailed on their friends, leaving them alone with the demon, who promptly got up. His weakened form and still open wounds made him have to consider whether to fight or flee. He rolled the natural one though, so don't worry, he failed the wisdom check. This meant that even though in this state he could have easily destroyed their two remaining players, he didn't realize that. Instead, he decided to grab Frelia and speak arcane words, cursing her with a black mark and absorbing some of her health. Then opened his long wither wings and flew away. The characters had to take a long rest to think about what just happened. They released an ancient demon, which as far as they know are unkillable and instead have to be banished by the heroes of yesteryear. Frelia also realized that after this rest, although her HP replenished, she felt weaker. I informed my player to reduce his max HP by 1 and do so again every long rest they took. In real life, my players were freaking out. They knew they were too low level to kill this thing, but if they told anything to anyone, their reputation might be tarnished. Now that I think about it, the Paladin and Barbarian players were very happy. They got a new sword and a fight to look forward to, so you know, they were super fucking chill. And that's the story, I hope you guys like that. Next video will probably be a shitpost. Anyways, I hope you have a great day, guys.
Quizá no sea el vino, quizá no sea el postre, quizá no sea nada. Pero hay tanta belleza tirada en la mesa, desnuda toda rebalsada. Apuras el vaso, vas perdiendo el paso y en la mesa ya no hay nada. Borracha está la puerta, cerraste y quedó abierta y puedo escuchar tu llamada. Oh, tan solo. Oh, tan solo. Servido ya en tu boca, dulce está tu boca, dulce como un blues amargo. Un vaso rueda al piso, lento cae al piso, lento y muere en 1000 pedazos. No quiero dejar que se vean, tus ojos se vean tan, 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 tan tristes. Habrá sido el destino, ese vaso de vino que dijiste. Oh, tan solo. Oh, tan solo. Salta la cuerda, se enreda y cae de boca. Salta la cuerda, se enreda y cae de boca.